All right, guys, so now we're going to talk about the famous Alabama shake. And I don't know where the name came from. I guess because we do it in Alabama a lot. It's how I grew up swimming a jig, so it's kind of the only way I know. But basically all you're going to do is, or all you're wanting to do is, I like to have a longer than average rod than you would normally do. I use a 7.6 medium heavy, sometimes a 7.5. Just a longer rod. You don't want a real heavy rod because it's going to wear your forearms out. But basically all you're going to do is you're just going to make your cast. You're going to be covering some water down the bank. Most of the time this technique is used like shallow bank grass. And basically all you're going to do is you're just going to throw it out there, and as soon as the jig hits the water, you're just going to keep your arms up, your hands kind of close to your chest, and you're just going to shake your wrist or your forearm around your elbow and just keep that bait up in the water column and just kind of make it do erratic actions. Basically all you're doing. And from that point on, every day is different. The fish will want it a different way. Sometimes they'll hit it when it's falling, sometimes they'll want it moving really fast, but every day you just got to kind of let the fish tell you what they want. But that's a good starting point, just kind of bouncing the bait back to you, just kind of making it swim, almost like floating the jig is another term I've heard people call it, like when you just make the jig look like it's floating in the water. But like I said, that's a really good starting point, but the main key I can tell you is to have a little bit longer rod than you would normally use swimming a jig if you were winding it around or something. So hope this helps, and that's the Alabama shake.